Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu hal adullukum ala tijaratin tuzikum min azabin alim. Tu'minuna billahi wa rasulihi wa tujahiduna fi sabilillahi bi amwalikum wa anfusikum zalikum khairul lakum in kuntum ta'lamun. Sadaqallahul azim. Hello ma'am, my name is Okta Sinar Anissa Hadian and I will discussing about acting and conversing. Definition: acting: a person's behavior on stage, radio, or film to express the character of the characters he plays. Acting is a dramatic feature of character, both emotional and intellectual, which is expressed in voice and behavior, movements, and expressions in front of the audience. In general, art or profession plays a role on stage, on radio, television, or film. An actor is considered successful if he can do good acting. In acting on stage, an actor must always animate his role during the show. For 2 to 3 hours, he was directly involved in the storyline and the role he played. Because on stage acting it is difficult for the audience to catch the facial expression of the actors, so the actors must use body movements to help their acting. In modern acting, we have used text the actors or actresses can learn before staging. Definition: conversing: knowing a lot of vocabulary can make it easier for you to communicate and express to the point of you want to convey to certain people. Actors generally observe the fourth wall. Conversing: done. This observation is also fraught with exceptions. Sometimes actors directly address the audience. Most of the time, their performances are meant to be observed by audience, and everyone engages in the pretense that the audience isn't there. Batting of Shakespeare's villain, Richard III, who talks to the audience from the beginning of the play, leading it on his plotting and scheming. The actor does that in character as Richard III. Sometimes actors go further, addressing the audience as themselves, or commenting on the fact of the play or movie as a work of art. Speakers almost always directly address the audience as themselves. In addition, speakers spend more or less time interacting with their audience directly. Actors occasionally do so. Difference between acting and conversing. Acting is direction, talk is conversation. Again, there are many exceptions to this broad generalization. Some acting theorists say that great actors are always aware of the conversations they have with the audience. In other words, they simultaneously play the role of a character in a story and also witness the interaction between the character and the audience. Both actors and speakers must learn the basics of communication and body language. It's basically the same for both, just used for a different use. An actor may display this defensive or hostile body language to reveal characters. Speakers are generally discouraged from doing so even if they feel defensive or hostile. I worked some time ago with a very intelligent and well-spoken professional speaker who was also arrogant and competitive. He saw the speech as an opportunity to prove to the audience that he was smarter than them. It usually doesn't end well. Okay, until here, thank you so much. Nasrun minallahi wa fathun qarib wa basiril mu'minin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.